practice at Netherlands, which is, I know everyone's probably thinking, why are we streaming practice? Well, this is what happens when we give people a chance to be on commentary, and it's a good way to also see how your competitors are doing live on stream. So it's something a little bit different, and it means you guys gain a extra race out of it for practice purposes. But it's nice and sunny in ZANDVOORT. We've seen a real life race in ZANDVOORT today, which was very interesting as well, to say the very least, but I won't say any more than that. But I'm with a man making his debut today on commentary, and that is Mr. Mini Max Verstappen himself. Melvin, how are you doing?
Hello there, I'm doing very good today. How about you?
Yeah, I'm amazing as always.
Nice.
I'm also joined by someone who hasn't actually been a DriverCon for a very, very long time, but he is back in the box, returning, and he's the T-side Ted himself. Mark, how are you doing?
Good evening, fellas. Good evening. Nice to join you.
It is. It's good to have you. It's been an awful long time since you've been on DriverCons, at least.
I would have to say MRCX last
season.
I would have to say at least.
Wow. Wow, that is an incredibly long time, to say the least.
It feels
but
like it.
You're back. That's the main thing. So I won't go on board with you, because I remember last time I was on board with you. Oh, Chris has just spun on the exit of, I think that's 7 or 8. He's gone there, but wow. Chris is going to kill me when he next speaks to me, because there's the curse. You will notice, Melvin, over your time in comms, that the people you go and watch will spin very, like, as soon as you go on board with them, they'll just spin.
Yeah, it's the curse, right?
Is it? Yeah, it is, and it is a real thing as well. And Mark will tell you the same thing. It does happen. So
the commentator's curse is absolutely real.
Yes,
without a doubt.
It just is. So yeah, don't panic if that is what happens. But yeah, so
yeah, it's good to have you on with us, Melvin. Obviously, we've been in parties together as well through races in the past. But yeah, good to have you joining us in the box for real this time.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, we've spoken a lot of times, but this time for real. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, it's always fun and games in the comms box, so it's always good to add new people to the team as well, because
indeed
we like to be versatile with how we change about the team. So especially with the commentators, we like to give
as well is what sets us slightly apart from a lot of other leagues, is that they have one comms team or one commentator solely for all the tiers, or if they only have 1 or 2 tiers, they will do it solely. We are very good. We've got multiple people, kind of multinational as well, of course, for our commentators. So it's absolutely brilliant that we've got this diversity in our commentary team, and it's just fantastic that the aspects and everything that everybody brings.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. As we're on a home Grand Prix for me this week, so
exciting.
It's my country. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've got 2 Dutch commentators now. You and Geke. I think Geke's Dutch, or am I absolutely
is he?
chatting rubbish there?
I
believe Geke is Dutch.
I've never spoken Dutch with him.
Well, if I am wrong, and Geke is in the session, I'm sure oh, I've just caught a Hodgie having a spin.
Yeah, just caught the inside curb.
That is so easy to do at that corner, sadly, but that is what it is. But yeah, so this session here will pretty much just be looking at people's long runs, and then after this we've got a quick 18-minute practice, and then you will have a 25% race after.
Yeah, it's different from what we normally do, isn't it? We've gone back from one of the old Sunday formats that we've used to run with the races, and now we've just gone back to it for a special event just for Melvin.
Yeah, they're all for Melvin. See, you can't say we don't treat you well.
Oh, it's appreciated.
Anytime. You owe us. P.S. You owe us. I'm joking. But actually, let's go and have a look at the Lion King himself, because he's out on track trying to be really sneaky. But who are you watching at the minute, Melvin? What driver?
At the minute, I'm watching Baby Hornet.
Baby Hornet. Oh.
And he's not. Yeah, he did not crash yet. So.
Well, Baby Hornet is the self-proclaimed GOAT at ZANDVOORT. So, if he doesn't get anything other than the win today, then I am pretty upset with him.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting to see what he does because he has the hard tire on, and some medium runners are slower than him right now.
Wow, I've just realised he does have the hard tire on, and he's in P3. That is incredible pace.
It might have something to do with the fuel he has right now, but I'm not sure.
I wish there was a way I could check his fuel.
The way the track rubbers in round here is it does massively change over the course of a practice session, and I think we're going to see that in qualifying tonight, and of course all the races this week, of how much the track does evolve over the course of the sessions.
Yeah, I agree. This is one of them tracks as well where your tyres go very quickly, so strategy is going to play a humongous part in everything you do here. So it's definitely going to be.
Kristen's gonna go over the line with some softs, see what he can do.
Is that Chris Bailey? Yeah. Oh, he's just crossed it, and he's into P3. I'm guessing he's got quite a bit of fuel on board though, because there is a few ahead of him on harder compound tyres. So that could definitely be. So have you ever been to ZANDVOORT, Melvin? That's a question I wanted to ask you.
I've never been to the track itself. I've been to the place, but not on the track.
Okay. I want to go.
I really want to go there next year, but the tickets are always sold out like in a few minutes.
Yeah, you see, what ZANDVOORT's like for you is what Silverstone's like for like me and Mark. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's crazy. Like, obviously, you lot are going to be there supporting Max and everything. We're going to be there supporting Lewis, George, and Lando. So.
Yeah, you've got like 3 racers to support. I only have 1 right now.
Well, it's just good for you that the one you have at the minute is at the top. So.
Indeed, it's all because of the Orange Army. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but is he going to improve? Yes. So.
As we see Jackstar crash it.
Yeah.
He's on the hards. 3 laps in. He's going into the pits right now.
Oh, he went at the banking, didn't he? Oh, that's so easy to do.
Yeah, he did.
Mandy's in YouTube chat. Mandy's always in YouTube chat. If it's not a MRC stream without Mandy, is it? Let's be honest. So
#1 fan.
Literally, literally. So Simba's just popped it into P4 with a good soft time, or I don't know if that's just happened or if it happened earlier. But J Sarge's time on mediums is unbelievable.
He's out of this world.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to disagree with that, to be honest, isn't it? But you never know. There might be one sector one day that'll go quicker than him in. It'll make me feel good. But let's have a look. Is the other Dutchman? If he's not Dutch, I'm gonna look really stupid if Geke is not Dutch. But
I think he is, because Geke, like it's in the Dutch we say gekke. It's not Geke, it's gekke. Okay.
Well, I hope he is, for my own sake, that he I don't look silly here. But
so does that mean we have to call him the Hecko?
The Hecko.
Gekke Matthew. Gekke Matthew. Yeah.
Oh no! Can you imagine the scenes if we had to call him that? That would be a right tongue twister to have on comms. And we are here with the Hecke.
I'm just going up behind the vent. The man himself.
Yeah, literally. Oh, it's a McLaren bit of fun there, as we can all see. 2 McLarens coming up to each other, having a bit of private time. But let's have a look. Who's the Slayer? Is also on a lap. He's on a set medium. This is going to largely be the long runs. This is the bit where everyone's going to be seeing their race pace, because don't forget, the 25% race is half of what will be happening for the 5 races we have this week, but it's still good practice.
Ooh.
And it's still good. What's happened?
Lekkerlo, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he spun it.
Oh, Kellogg's has spun. That is on the exit of 3. That's so easy to do because it's a banking, so the exit there, there's a big bump as well. I don't know if Mark's picked up on that in this session, but yeah, there's a huge bump.
There's a few bumpy sections in this track. I mean, the curbs you can attack sometimes a little bit more, but it seems... I don't know if anyone else finds this, but I feel like a lot of the egg... Oh, absolutely. Sorry.
Yeah, the moment.
On that one. But a lot of the exit curbs are very, very bumpy and kind of can unsettle the car as you're trying to get a good exit, trying to carry speed and use as much as... They are quite flat, so you can use them, but... They are very bumpy, and it does seem to unsettle the car, and you don't get the best drive out of, well, any corner, really.
Yeah, that's why a bit of advice for everyone here. That's why they say at this track you should have a run with a higher ride height. So it's not just for the curbs; it's because there is so many bumps because of the bankings of the corners that it's actually better to run with a higher ride height on your car, so that. Because obviously you're so low to the ground, especially this year, that it's going to cause you problems. But the boss man's also here. He's on a set of mediums. He's 0.3 up at the minute, so Martin's absolutely flying on his mediums right now. He's probably going to go just about ahead of Simba on the softs. Anyone? Who are you watching now, Melvin?
I'm watching Single Track. He's doing pretty good on the mediums, and
he is. He's up on his time, isn't he, at the minute? So
yeah,
0.6 up on his time. This could be almost J Sarge level. Yeah, indeed. Very close to J Sarge level time here. So is Martin going to be a little?
His ERS.
He did, and he's gone quicker than Sarge as well by about over 0.2. So
what a
Martin is hiding some unbelievable pace on those medium tyres at the moment. Reese's time now as well, a 1:12.9. That is crazy quick.
J Sarge is going out with the softs now.
He is. This is where we're going to see J Sarge take all the sandbags away. And... Oh, Chris has spun again!
Not again.
Oh, he's on the run up to the penultimate corner. He's just absolutely lost his rear. I'm so sorry that I keep going on board with you, Chris. Thankfully for everyone in the session, there is no damage tonight, so you can all get away with pushing the limit that little bit more, which is good. But who else is on a lap here? I might actually have a quick look at Hodgie, who is coming to the end of the middle sector. I'm going to try not to curse him like I do everyone else. So let's just see. He's 6900s up at the moment, so...
Yeah, I'm on my 9th lap. Quite a lot of fuel on board. It's
yeah,
just
the car does look heavy.
Wear more than anything else this section for me.
Yeah. The car did look heavy, I'm not going to lie, through that penultimate corner.
Yeah, it did feel it. It is still feeling it.
But a good little improvement from you there, so 0.2 improvement. Who else are we going to look at the minute? Let's look at Jay. Let's go on board with a J Sarge lap here. So he's coming in turn 2, lifts off ever so slightly in the banking. He takes the low line through the banking, but then allows the car to move wide on the exit. But then here, absolutely flat out through 4. Flat out through 5, and then he's going to lift ever so slightly into 6 and down the gears. Yeah, drops down to 6, but just about keeps it going. We know how much J Sarge loves this track, but he's very, very solid into turn 9 there. So into turn 10 on the run up to the second DRS straight. Baby Hornet is also round, so
and Jackstar's round as well.
That may have been Jackstar I saw, and not Baby Hornet. Then I just saw an Alfa Romeo and knew they were round. But Simba with a 1:12.4. That is incredible.
That is great pace.
But can Mr. Sarge, 3-time champion, come and steal it off him? I'm sure if anyone can, it is him. So he's coming around the banking. He also takes a very tight line to the apex of the banking. So let's see, where's he going to go? He's actually slower than Simba. So that time from Simba is scary, considering I'm the man fighting with him in tier 3, to be honest. So I'm now a touch worried, but yeah.
Oh, J Sarge spun it.
Well, I was going to say, he's just had a massive moment at turn 3, hasn't he? So Chris has just said, Connor, it's all your fault. What, that you keep spinning? Well, I am sorry, kind of. Martin's definitely on a long run at the minute, so he is not improving currently. Neither's Reese. Oh, big moment. Who's the McLaren? That was Mark. I was going to say, I wasn't even on stream with you. I just literally was in front of the person I was on stream with, and I just saw you have a massive moment on the exit of, I think it's 8.
Yeah, got on the curb, bounced over it, and you're a passenger.
I think you are no matter what, but who else was that next to you that was round? I just saw that.
That would be a Red Bull of Julian Carey.
Oh, Mr. Julian, or Mrs. Julian, I should say, one or the other. Either way, Julian was round. So, yeah. Max hasn't set a time yet. Purple Sector. I want to know if Purple Sector will ever do a Purple Sector, because if he does, Chris is going to do shots, and he's assured me of that. So, we need Purple Sector to do a Purple Sector.
What a promise.
He did. Watch Tier 3 every week. He always says it.
He's got a job.
Ah, well. Let's look at Baby Hornet. He's up to P5, ahead of Mr. Baby himself, actually. So, let's see. These times are definitely coming down as the track rubbers in a lot more. So, definitely getting way, way more exciting now.
Jay Sarge is really struggling. He's flying around with his tires heating up.
Yeah.
And he spun again.
Oh, he has. I don't know if he's doing this deliberately and doing some donuts for us, but he's having some sort of fun. I don't like the fact that he's in my Ferrari, and maybe that's why he's doing it, to upset me. You never know. But the Slayer is there. He's also on out of that. Let's have a look. Hodgie's in the pit. Oh, he's just coming out the pits. What tyres is he? Oh, he's got a fresh set of soft tyres.
Yeah, see what they can do on long runs. It's not about quality, it's just seeing what happens. Like I say, this is just another practice session just to explore and
bring out the... Yeah, just... It's always good to see what... I don't think the hard tyres are the best on this track, if I'm being completely honest. So, exploring other options is definitely a good idea. But I'll tell you something, there is one man in this session I hadn't picked up on, and that's Mr. Clean himself, Mr. Genie, who is on the hard tyres doing a long, long run here. So, sitting there P10, he'll be pretty happy with that so far. So, let's see how he keeps progressing. This is just the long run pace. Who are you watching now, Melvin? Which person?
I'm watching Purple Sector.
Purple Sector, right, let's go have a look at Purple Sector.
He's not doing very well at that lap, but he just started a new one.
He's probably got high fuel on at the minute, so that's the issue. But let's have a little look. He is using ERS on the exit of corners, so he is pushing, that is for sure. Is he going to be up on the end of the first sector? He is, he's about 2/10 up, so that's a good little improvement from him instantly. But let's see how this goes. Calvin said Sarge is keeping his Ferrari seat warm. No, he's keeping mine warm. He could be keeping both. Let's see. Oh, there's a Red Bull round again. I'm not sure who that was. I think it was
Julian.
It was Julian. Yeah, Julian's had a few spins, hasn't he, so far? But that is part and parcel with driving on this game, to be completely honest. If you don't spin, you're not driving on F122. So... Well, it's true. I'm sure Mark can back me on that. Like, I think we spin a lot per session, don't we?
Oh yeah, and I think this track it's very easy to do that with some of the curbs that you know you can kiss an inside curb and just get the power down too early, rear start sliding. It's a very easy track to start sliding on. Yeah,
it definitely is. Purple Sector just went at the banking on the final corner. He's just had a big crash. Thankfully, damage is off. So.
Simba just put a massive time, and Single Track is finishing his lap right now.
Oh, well, he did.
He's second.
He's got 3/10 at the minute on Single Track. Let's go and have a look at... Chris is currently on the hard side, so Chris is looking at long run. That's fair play. Mark is just starting his lap, but he is high fuel as well, as he said. What about Jackster? How is he doing? He's still he's a bit down, I think, on his first sector, so... There's a lot of people here just sort of finding their way. Who's that? Is that the Slayer? Why is he ghosted? Has he left the session? No. He's on the medium tyres, so in that beautiful Ferrari. But we have a lot of people. I'll tell you something, we have a lot of people in YouTube chat tonight. Who do I need to have words with in YouTube chat? Let's have a look at some of these comments, because...
Well, don't forget, guys, we've got the races tomorrow night as well. We don't want to miss it. Don't miss out.
Yeah, exactly. So, we've got 5... Thing is, we've got 5 races this week, so we need you to keep your energy for each of the 5 days. Well, 3 days. But we need you to expand your YouTube chat energy for each of the 5 days. 5 races. I need to learn to talk. But yeah. So... But ZANDVOORT always springs a very good race in MRC. I think Mark can back that as well. Like, the racing in ZANDVOORT is usually incredible. So,
there's always high drama. There's always potential of overtakes. There's potential of safety cars. There's potential of split strategies. There's also potential of the weather.
I was going to say, I don't know if we've had a wet race at ZANDVOORT in this game yet, have we? In the league?
Not in this game, but we have in MRC.
Oh, we have, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I can very much attest to that one.
Okay, I'm glad I wasn't part of it. I'm very happy. Oh, I wish I was on comms for it, but I'm glad I wasn't racing it, let's put it that way. Now I've said that, watch Karma come and get me, and it's wet on Wednesday now. But...
Look at the time from Reese. He's doing a 1:12.7 on the medium.
Yeah, he is. He's absolutely flying. Purple Sector has finally said that he is going to go for the purple sectors. And that means Chris has to do 3 shots. So, let's go and watch Purple Sector when he puts a set of softs on. If he's the first man out on track, Chris, I feel for you in qualifying. Because that could be a problem for you. But... Chris is definitely tuned in at the minute, I know that much. Baby Hornet is on a lap, but I think he's on high fuel and softs at the minute because he's about 7/10 down. But let's have a look. Mark's improved up to P7 with a 13.6, so that's a good little pace on high fuel. Let's look at the Slayer. He's coming in, so he's not on a lap at the minute. What about the Gecko? How's he doing? He's up to 12th on his soft tires. I'm guessing he's probably high fuel as well. Sir Michael Finn, that's a name I haven't seen for a very long time in MRC. I think he's former Tier 1, is he not, Mark? Sir Michael Finn?
He is, yeah. He was, I don't know if it's work commitments, but yeah, he started, was very quick when he first came. I remember a race he was in at Baku. Really had some strong pace, and I think the race just kind of fell away from him a little bit. I think it was strategy, safety cars didn't seem to go his way, but yeah, really strong pace, really quick driver, and to be fair, nice to see him back.
It is, it's nice to see whenever we have returns, to be completely honest, because there's like, if you reserve, there's always a very good chance you'll get a seat that week, isn't there, to be honest? So,
yeah, there is.
And especially like this week, I mean, Tier 2, we've got, I think, 3 missing, and I've just about now got the reserves to cover that, so there's always a chance, and that's why just check in, and you never know, you may get a seat. So it's the best thing we can suggest. Purple Sector's 1 second up on his lap. That's good going. So he's going to be at the minute pushing himself into the top. No, he's just backed out. Okay, so he's just had a little moment. Is anyone else gonna... Right, Baby Hornet switched over to a set of softs. I think Baby Hornet's gonna try a soft lap at the end of this session. That's gonna be...
Single track was on a fast run, but he spun it around.
Oh, he has. He's had a big spin, hasn't he? Wow.
He did, yeah. Coming out of the corner, he hit the apex, and then the curb spun him.
The one thing I can say is, I am not used to seeing Martin in a Williams.
Yeah, that is a bit strange.
Yeah, like, I'm just like, I mean, it's kind of my fault that he's got one because that's what I gave him. But yeah, it doesn't look right seeing Martin in a Williams. It really doesn't. But you know, but then coming from the other Willy boy, we've got Chris Bailey. So he's on a new set of mediums. I saw Chris's pace the other day with medium tyres, and it was frightening, to say the very least. So let's just hope that Chris doesn't destroy everyone like I think he's going to, but he's just coming across the line now into second with a 1:12.2 on medium time. Melvin, come on, what's that time like? That's incredible, isn't it?
That is incredible.
That is a
I'm looking forward to the race with this pace.
Yeah, it'll be definitely very fun. But Chris has just got into the wall at turn 3, so I don't know if he was doing a little twitch in proudness of his lap or not, but he was doing something, I know that much. But
might be the curse.
It could be the curse, but I don't curse people, so okay. So Purple Sector said he's going to try the challenge on Wednesday. Right, well, rest in peace Chris's alcohol ban on Wednesday, so that's not going to end well. But Reese is in the pits. Mark is still out on his soft run. Let's have a look at the Slayer. He's 7/10 up. He's a very quick tier 1 driver, so let's see. He's also in the Ferrari, so oh, he's got really wide at the penultimate corner though.
That's gonna ruin his time.
That is not gonna help it. That is for sure. He's come in the pit, so that shows he was on the lowest amount of fuel, and he obviously just that did not go well for him. I think Martin is also building up to a lap because he's on 0 lap old softs and he's on an out lap, so I think we're going to see one push lap from Martin here as well.
Jay Sharch is just driving around with hearts.
He is. I think he's doing a hard run at the end. Reese is also going for a start. We're going to see some quick times now, I think. This is just going to be a little teaser ahead of qualifying, I believe. So I mean, Mark's got a sandbag for us until qualified, I think, aren't you, Mark?
I would love to say yes, but
shall we just go along with it for now? Yeah, we'll just go along with that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, I've got a 111 in me. Yeah, of course. I was doing that for fun.
He gets a 110 on the daily, Mark does. He told me. So what Mark does to do a lap is he closes his eyes and just imagines the track, and then all of a sudden he looks up and it's a 110. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Just exactly. Like that. It's just talent, you know? Melvin, you're in the 110s as well, aren't you?
Say what?
You're in the 110s as well, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That sounded really convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not talk about my times this week. It's my home Grand Prix, but I'm not prepared yet.
Yeah, but this is your first race back for a while, so
yeah,
it's a whole new game, and just need to be patient with yourself.
I heard for single track he was on a fast lap.
Yeah, let's go and have a look at single track and see what the end of his middle sector is going to be like. It did look like there was an Alpha that could have been in his way there a little bit,
yeah,
but
I think he got hauled up.
Oh,
he's still up his time.
He's still up a bit, but he needs to find a bit more than that if he's going to take fastest. But he is on them fresh tyres, so let's see if into the final sector he can snatch it in this practice session. Let's have a little look. Where is single track going to put it? Is he going to be the first man into the 110s? No. 112.4. I think he was literally 1100 slower than his own time there. So
Reese is doing a really good lap.
Yeah, that's who I was going now. He's 6/10 up just in the middle sector. No, in the first sector. So let's see what he's going to be in the middle sector. Oh, this could be frightening. This could just be about to scare the width out of everyone in tier 1. I think it is. So he's a second up. Wow, this is going to be lightning from, well, we all know how quick Reese is anyway, but this is going to go to another level. I think he's going around the banking. He takes a very, very tight line to the banking, allows the car out wide. Where's he going to go? 111.5 in practice.
What a time.
I don't even know if I want to see his quality time, to be completely honest. Like, that's kind of scary.
Oh, Baby Hornet coming over the line.
Let's have a look at Baby Hornet. He did improve, but not enough to put him up anywhere, so it's still a good lap. Let's look at Chris. He's on a set of mediums on low fuel here. I know he's taking the mick. So let's see. Is he up in the middle sector? He's about 2/10 up, so he could well put this ahead of Simba for the time being at least. So this is only practice though, guys, remember. So it is just literally these guys testing the waters, pushing the car to the absolute limits. Everything alright, Mark? You just rejoined.
Yeah, it's just strange, just randomly kicked me out of the thing, so I've managed to rejoin in the previous invitation. Hopefully I'll be able to take control of my car.
It should let you for quali. Yeah, you should be alright for quali. But I think Reese is done now. Where is Gene? Is he on a lap? He's just coming around the banking. I think he's just had a moment. And Sir Michael Finn. So Michael Finn's not going to be out of sync with everyone, is he? Because he joined late.
Okay.
He's just coming in.
I found his lap, so he may have just missed it. So, he's pit. Oh, that's strange. He's pitted now.
Yeah.
Gene did 22 laps on the hards. He's doing a strategy run.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Genie loves a hard tyre run. We all know that. He is Mr. Clean for a reason. So let's hope that this isn't a glitch and so Michael Finn does just get put in the garage and the session ends, because otherwise we could be waiting here a little while. Dumbest Hornets now here as well.
Once he's in the garage, it may then do it when he's in. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I hope so. Because
just have a little bit of desync, but I don't. Hopefully, it won't be too far off. I mean, hopefully, Ivan caused it now as well.
No, I think Reese is. No, you're retired from the session, so you're fine. But I think Reese has just been sorted, so it should work for. Yeah, there you go. Right, we're all good. But your practice times, Simba put it P3. He'll be happy with that. Me, not so much, because I have to race against him. But there's your practice times. These are just very representative, usually for long run and all of this. It's going to be the next session where you're going to see the ultra quick times. So Melvin, what did you think of that session? A lot of quick people.
Yeah, I think we see a lot of quick people.
Yeah.
Reese is by far the quickest, but the people after that are really close to each other, so the qualifying should be exciting. We also see the more strategic runs from Jenny, and Sir Michael did a hard run as well.
Yeah, and Chris as well. He's another person. He was just doing mediums and hards. We'll see Chris's real pace in about 10 minutes time when he decides to, unless I know what Chris is like, he'll probably try and start the practice race in last just to tease me that little bit more, but you know. And then we're going to see the 1-9 from Mark as well. Don't forget about that. He's promised us one.
what 9 now? Wow.
You promised us it. I'm holding you to it.
Thank you.
You told me you're rapid, didn't you? So Calvin's in YouTube chat. Yeah, what was you gonna say? Sorry.
I want to see Purple Sector go out first.
If he's the first one out on track, Chris Bailey, just know I'm coming to you. Like, I'm going to his screen now. I want to see
he's
him.
going out.
Oh my goodness, it is. Chris. No, he's been overtaken.
No.
Oh, I was so ready for it. Come on.
Chris did that.
Chris, let him overtake you. Chris, move over immediately, please.
What a shame.
Move to the side. That this is the opportunity of a lifetime.
Shuts.
Chris, he's moved over, but purple sector. Okay, he's gone past. We're gonna see it, guys. Purple sector is getting 3 purple sectors here, and then Mark's gonna come and blow out the water, as he said. So.
Yeah, just let them have the moment. It's all good.
And then we'll let you come and get them after. But here he is. He's going to get his 3 purple sectors, and then Chris is going to be doing 3 shots on the Discord later tonight. And if he doesn't, then I'll get Melvin on him. So.
Yeah, that's a deal.
Chris is
teasing him.
Yeah, Chris is trying to stop himself from doing the shots here, I think. But Let's just make sure we've got this captured on stream, so when Chris has to do his shots, he can't argue it.
Ah, purple's gone.
He hasn't, he's still there. That was Chris that went, I think.
Yeah.
But let's look at purple. Right, he comes across the line. He's going to be the first on-board lap, so he heads into the Tarzan corner, which is turn 1, which is a fact that I learned today.
Yeah,
about that being called the Tarzan. So now he heads down, runs into turn 2, which is just a little lift off, and then into the banking. Does he take the high line, the low line? He takes the mid line actually, so that is a thing as well. Very good on the exit. He avoids the bump taking that line, but he's also got a Williams right up his chuff at the minute, so let's see how much fun. But that is not flashed off the why did that not? They are so close together, aren't they? Wow.
Chris bumped into him.
Oh, contact! He's round. Purple's round. No, Chris,
I'm sure he's got one purple sector though. If he was first through, he's got one purple sector.
Yeah, Chris, that's a shot.
Because he was the first one through.
That's a tequila shot.
Yeah, there you go. Melvin's
Can't let
even
him
picked.
off. We cannot let the blowhole get away with that.
Melvin has even picked the shot. You heard that, Mark. He said tequila, so that is what it is.
Yeah, because he spun him out.
Yeah.
I think it's 2 penalty shots.
And 10 license points. No, that was just made up on the spot. But wow, you're so mean, Chris. Just make sure you do the shots. We want to see proof as well. Poor Purple Sex has just had his night ruined now because of you. But nah, I'm joking. But still, so who's actually on a lap here? So Chris has done a 24.8. That is because of contact, I believe, so that is probably why it's a bit off the pace. Jackster 114.5. So Michael Finn, wow, they're all just popping in at the minute. Baby Hornet's gone quickest now. So oh no, someone's just typed in YouTube chat, what's the odds on this being a Chris or a Purple Sector? It is, who is it? Ooh. Oh, it's Saviour. Saviour said it shouldn't be funny that no, it's not, but it's just that he's going to be doing shots now. That's why we're happy.
Reese with a 111.1.
Wow, at the start of the session.
That was insane.
What a banker.
Right, Mark, if you want to beat Reese, you are actually going to have to produce a 110.
I actually have now as well. Yeah.
This is going to have to be the quickest lap ever, okay? So, no pressure.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Purple Sector just put in YouTube chat. Each shot is 250 milliliters, by the way. Chris, you've done this to yourself. Who is the yellow flag? Dumbest Hornets in a house. I'm not used to seeing that. Oh, it was Chris Bailey at the banking who's gone round. His car's a little bit twitchy, I think. So, oh, okay. I thought there was going to be contact between him and the Alpha, but the Aston, but he's all good. Let's see who else is on a lap. Purple Sector's in the garage. Kellogg's. Let's see. No, Kellogg's is just coming around. We've just got a Hodgie on a lap, so let's see his first sector. This is going to be. Oh, he's purple in the first sector. So.
Really? Okay.
Well, that's what it says on the That's what it says on the screen for stream. So. Every Purple Sector Mark gets, I will. Let me think about this carefully. I'll come back to you. Anyway, down to the second sector. Don't go purple, please. Oh, he's purple again. Right, so Mark is on. He's on for a 110 here. If he gets the 110, then I might have to retire. As a proud person. Oh, there was a car in the way on the entry of the penultimate corner, but where is Mark gonna go with his time? Very stable.
I don't think it's a 110. It's a 111 close.
That is.
Jay Sarge is crossing the line in a few seconds.
That is a very good time though from the Hodgie, because he's quicker. Right, Mark Hodgson is quicker than Jay Sarge, official and confirmed.
Yeah, that's just he just likes to play Jay Sarge. We know that he's. Yeah. If I could do a time like that tomorrow night, I'll be reasonably happy.
Yeah, no, that is a very, very good time. That is practically equal with my time trial time, so you've done well there.
Purple Sector is out again, trying to get shots for Chris.
Well, Chris has just said, just want to say, I went to let Purple Sector take the sectors, but couldn't avoid him. I mean, that's fair, but I think he should have to take 3 shots anyway, because he would have got 3 purple sectors. So I do think Chris should still do the shots. I don't know who's with me on that.
Oh yeah,
Agreed.
100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on
Plus
board
he is
with...
a Leeds fan.
Yeah, just for that reason, that should be 6. But I'm not gonna say nothing. I know we've got a lot of Leeds fans in here, so I'll
He
probably
may
get...
be local to me-ish, but still.
Still, yeah, that's it. Shots. That's all it means. I wish it would just flash up like purple on the mini-map for purple sector, just so that we can at least say it was a purple sector. Because that would have been a 4th one. But he's coming into penultimate corner. This is going to be his first lap of the session. But where's it going to put... He might actually, out of all of this, go ahead of Chris Bailey. And he's going to do a 1:15.5, so it's a good little banker. Right, Mandy says he's got to do 1 tequila, 1 vodka, 1 whiskey. And Chris said Chris said he will do the shots. He's an honest man. Well, I never doubted that you would, to be honest. But
You do, what an honest Yorkshireman? Alright, okay, alright.
we've got a Hodgie on smoke tonight, guys. So Chris, run while you still can, mate.
Oh.
That's what I would say. But what's
Slayer
happened?
just started the lap, and he spun it on the curb.
The Slayer. Why did my brain go all funny when you said the Slayer? Then I started looking at Sir Michael Finn. But yes, he has. He's just gone at turn 1. Is that a blowhole on coming out of the pits? It is. He's right behind the Slayer actually as well. So I do think Chris is producing a lot of chuff action tonight. That is what I'm realising. He likes people's rear ends. That
At
is.
least we know what kind of man he is.
I mean, you should see how close he's getting to the rears. Like, he's loving it. Poor purple sector and Slayer there. But let's have a look. Who's on a lap? Reese is on a lap. So let's go on board with Reese, who is purple in sector 1. So let's have a little look. How's it? Oh, he's had a big moment in the middle sector. Wow, I thought that was him going into the wall there. That is him backing out of the lap. Let's have a look at Martin. Okay, he's not on a quick lap this time.
Simba just finished his lap.
He has. He's just gone.
He's 5th now.
Yeah, 1:12.2. Good little lap from Simba there. So I think he'll be
Oh,
reasonably happy with
Baby
that.
Hornet spun it.
Baby Hornet spin. Never.
At the banker.
He has gone at the banking. That is the same place
I'd like
Checo
to
went in.
publicly
Yeah.
apologise to Mr. Genie as well. I was a bit unsighted. I hope he wasn't on a fast lap. I just got out the way for a couple of cars, and next thing he's there. So
Sadly, I
if I did
can
get away, I will
confirm.
apologise.
I can confirm he is on a fast lap, sadly.
Whoops.
But he has
Sorry.
got another McLaren in his way now. So I don't know who it is. I think it's
Oh,
Geke
for goodness sake.
at the minute. But no, he's all good. He's gone. Where's Genie gone? Into P11 13.9. That's a very good banker time. Who's that? Is that a Red Bull in the wall? DRS Julian, it is. So yeah. Let's see. Let's go and have a look at Mr. Blowhole, because I know he's on a lap and he's 4.9 seconds off at the minute. But I believe it was the last sector he lost all of his time. So let's see where Chris is going to put his car. Williams is looking absolutely filthy on the floor at the minute. He's got all kinds of stains on it. So let's see where Chris is going to put it. He's going to go into P2 and he's 4 tenths off Reese at the minute, but that's a good time. Only 2.5. Yep.
I think Reese is gonna put it in the 110s.
Oh wow, let's have a look at Reese. Oh, he is. He's a 10th up. I've just seen Alfa Romeo go in the background. And a Mercedes. Oh, he's gone at the penultimate corner with the Mercedes.
Oh,
We've got synchronized spinning happening.
And he was about to put a 110 on the board.
He was, but the Mercedes in front of him, I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Kellogg. No, it was went, and then he literally followed Womack's round at the penultimate corner. That's such a shame. Let's have a look. Oh,
Jay
Red Bull round
Sarge.
again, but I'm on board with Jay Sarge. Let's have a look. He takes a very tight line into penultimate corner. Oh, he's had a big twitch as well, though. But let's see where he's going to go. No, he's slower. He's coming in the pits. I think a lot of people are struggling to hook up that perfect lap at the moment. I think they really are struggling.
It is really difficult with the traffic.
Don't forget, guys, if like there was a video posted the other day by Mr. Mark Hodgson, and it is a good example of how to get out of the way. It's a lot of tricks and tips about how to get out of the way at this track in particular, because that is the track we did it at, and a lot of other things that are spoken about and explained to you in that video as well. So don't forget to go and have a watch of that if you haven't already, because it was something that needed to be said, wasn't it, Mark?
Yeah, exactly that. It was. We do like to do it from time to time, folks. So, you know, if you get time, go and have a look. It just. We're not going to say that, you know, we're all perfect. Of course, we all make mistakes. The very best do. But it's there just to help, just to aid, and just to give a few little insights, a few little, you know, hints and helping hand, and that's all it's there to do.
It's also like a good, if you don't want to read the entire rule book, it's also good to go and watch that video and you get a brief, you know, of what we expect at least. Do you know what I mean? It's like if someone's coming up behind you, just move off line.
Yeah, and Rob hit the nail on the head when he said as well, I mean, it was great that he was joining me as well and joining all of us doing it. And he said exactly that, you know, when you join the league, it said, okay, thank you, welcome to join, read this and learn all of it. And it's not easy to do, so it was just there to aid those people as well, and just if you do miss things, and just a bit of racing and track etiquette.
Yeah.
Respect for you, Mark, to like explain everything and do a fast lap as well.
Yeah, I'm a little bit down though, I must admit. Oops, I know.
Oh, he's had a spin. You should have said Mark's name, because I wouldn't have got on. Yeah. If I didn't go on board with Mark, then he wouldn't have spun.
Very well.
Oops.
The minute I go on board with Mark ever in any session, that's when he goes. Like MRC Ecstasy, I've been absolutely torturing him by accident. So, but that's
it wasn't a great lap, to be honest. I was okay in the first sector. Second,
I think he was like 7 thousandths up or something. I saw. So
I might have been at that one point. I don't know. I was half. Well, wasn't really looking.
But Simba has just gone 2.5 tenths up in the middle sector. So let's have a little look at how he's gonna do. He loves his Alpha Tauri, this man, and he's just gone past the Ferrari. That's not gonna be what's happening on Wednesday, I can guarantee that. But he's improved by about 1/10.5, so he's into 5th. He is 12 hundredths off Bossman Martin, so nice little and close between those two. Chris is on an outlap. Let's go and have a little look at Mr. Blowhole Bailey and see where he is going to put that Willy boy today. Who are you watching, Melbourne, at the moment?
Jay Sarge at the moment. I want to see him put a 110 on the board.
J Sarge, absolutely. Like after this, DM J Sarge and ask him how much he loves ZANDVOORT, and he will tell you in detail how much he loves this track.
I might ask him.
Don't do that.
That's
because
breaks his, yeah, hopefully he'll break it this time round.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he already hates me because every time we race at ZANDVOORT, I always ask him for tips, and he's like, I don't have tips for myself, how can I give you tips? But so Chris has just had a little moment, so let's go and have a look at Mr. J Sarge. I don't know if he's deliberately sandbagging.
He aborted his lap.
He has aborted his lap. He was 2 tenths up at the end of the first sector. That's kind of a surprise. I don't think
there
he's
was
going
some traffic at.
Can I just say, like, it is now confirmed, like, officially confirmed, that Mark Hodgson is quicker than J Sarge.
For now, he is definitely sandbagging. He is definitely hiding something, keeping it back, just ready for when it counts tomorrow night.
You should sit there and be like, no, I am quicker. That's what you should say.
I don't like this track. It's not one that's up there for me. It's not one I would ever choose. I haven't got the best setup on. And I don't know how to change it. So I've, yeah.
You're just stuck with it.
Fan. Yeah, it's because I just don't know what to do. So I've kind of given in with that.
I mean, I'm kind of in like a hard place with my setup at the minute. I'm at a point where I'm okay with it and stable enough, if that makes sense. But then after that, it's like I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So there's probably ways I can extract more pace out of it, but we will soon see. But let's have a little look at Chris Bailey, who's coming to the end of the... I'm so sorry, Chris. Every time I come on board with you,
Not again.
Literally every single time I've gone on board with Chris, he's hit a curve and gone round. Bless him. Anyway, next.
The curse is real.
Right, now we're coming to Jay Sarge, who I haven't managed to curse yet. So, into penultimate corner. Jay Sarge he's actually up on his lap, but is he up enough to really go up many places? Let's have a little look. He's going to come across the line. 112.1. He's gone ahead of Slayer, who's his teammate for the night. But I'll tell you something, Simba's pace today is looking unreal. He's mixing it with tier 1. Can I start the hashtag Simba for tier 1? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah. I mean, I
Baby
agree.
Hornet is up on this time as well.
He is. Let's go and have a look at Baby Hornet, who is, like I said, he is the self-proclaimed GOAT of ZANDVOORT. So let's just have a little look and see where he's going to put his car. 12.0. He's so close to City. He's also the Baby Hornet for tier 1. He's ahead of Jay Sarge as well.
He has to be happy with that base.
That is a ridiculous lap from Baby Hornet. Wow. Fair play. Him and Simba separated by, what is it, about 0.03 of a second. That is extremely close.
Yep. 0.089 separate single track Simba and Hornet as well, and about 1/10 of a second, including Jay Sarge in that as well. So that is very, very close.
Yeah, we've got something. I think this is a track that's naturally going to bring people closer together because of how short it is anyway. So the benefit here of getting the perfect lap will be a lot, because it's so hard to overtake as well, isn't it, Mark? So
it can be. Yeah, I think there's a few times we've seen people through 9 and 10 stick the noses in, and it's a closing gap. There's technically, if you get a good run out of, I think it is turn 10, which is the long left-hander into the second DRS zone, you can, if you get a good run, you can potentially stick your nose in and the heavy braking with DRS, and then you're looking at turn 1 really, if you get the run out the final corner, DRS as well enabled. You've got you would have to say the main 2 spots. We'll probably see other opportunities and other places. People, if they've made a mistake or just generally got more downforce in those sectors, or even less in others. So I think it's one of those that is going to be different than you would see and what you'd expect. But yeah, you're right. It's difficult in general. It's difficult to overtake. It's not like sector 1. You turn from 3 up to turn 7. You've got, it's quite narrow, it's left, right, all flat out, and it is very, very difficult to get a run to overtake, and very easy to get it wrong if you try to stick your nose in there. That's, driver's not going to expect you to pop your nose into that point, so it's difficult, I think, to overtake. It's just I think it's going to be a strategy game this week for all tiers, and on Friday night. I think that's the key. I think it's just to play the longer game, play smart, don't be desperate. And that comes down to parts of what we've discussed in the video earlier in the week, and to say, look, racing etiquette, just the dive bombs that we highlighted, and about giving other people respect on track, and look, think about what you're doing. Yeah,
I agree. But that is quali done for the practice session. So we've got Reese on pole, Chris second, Mark in P3, single track P4, Simba in P5 with a great lap, Baby Hornet P6, Jay Sarge down in P7th, he'll be disappointed with that, Slayer in P8, Wumax P9, Sir Michael Finn on his return in P10, Genie P11, Julian on P12, Sambao P13, Dumbest Hornet P14, Kellogg's in P15, Purple Sector P16, Jackster P17, Geke Matthew in P18. Melvin, who is your pick to win the race?
I think Chris Bailey is gonna do it.
You think Chris Bailey is going to win even after his horrendous behaviour in qualifying?
Yeah, he's gonna do it. I really believe in him.
I think Mark's going to win it by an entire lap.
He's gonna put the 109 on the board.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the
every
race
lap.
as well. In the race,
the
he's going
hard.
to do that.
Yeah, with the hard tire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like race pace, man. That's just, you know, sandbagging
Yeah.
still.
And-
And put
and-
the RS on in those laps. It's fine.
18 laps of fuel with the hard tyres. Mark is going to do a 109.5. Like, easy. He'd have lapped Jay
believe you,
Sarge by
Mark.
the time we get to lap 2. So, yeah. But, I don't know if formation lap's on. So I don't want to
I
get
think
everyone
it
excited.
is. I think we won it the other day or something. So it might be.
I was only thinking because it's practice, I don't know if Simba would have put it on, but we will soon see.
We will.
And if your tyres are cold off the start, just be very cautious. That'd be my advice. Just take it very easy. Here's a high speed-ish turn 1 compared to others, so don't be afraid. So you're going for Chris. I'm going to go for... I mean, Mark is my heart picking. My head picking is Jay Sarge. He's going to do it from 7th.
Is he?
Yeah, or 6th. He's either starting 6th or 7th. It's one or the other. But if Mark gets the start of what he did in Belgium, then Mark's going to be leading into turn 1. That's a safe bet. I think even Mark surprised himself with that start, didn't you, Mark?
I really did. I really did. There is
Yeah.
a formation up though, but yeah, it really
Nice.
did surprise me, that one.
Yeah.
What did you do in Belgium then?
He qualified P...
5th to 1st.
Yeah, 5, and was leading at the end of turn 1. It was... Being on comments for that, I was in shock. I was like, I honestly just went, where has Mark come from? I was like, eh? So surprised.
Yeah, that was my response
Yeah.
as well. But how did that happen?
I was
I
just
didn't
like...
have the speed in a straight line, so I did get done by at the end of Camel Straight, but regardless,
He led for 2 corners and he was proud. So
I was.
but yeah, no, that start really caught me off guard. You know when things just happen on stream and you don't know how to react. I was like, eh? I was just but
No words.
yeah,
Exactly.
literally, that is the perfect way to put it.
So
Someone-
Connor, what do you think of the strategy today?
What in this race?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the tyres quickly. That is a very good shout from you. But, so, we've got actually a very, very mixed grid because we've got Reese on the softs, Chris on the softs, Mark on the mediums, Martin on the mediums, Simba on the softs, Hornet on the medium, softs, Sarge on the softs, Slayer on the mediums, Woomax softs, so Michael Finn softs, Genie on the softs, Julian and Sambal both on the mediums with Hornet on the softs, Kellogg's on the mediums and Purple Sector, Jackster and Geke all on the softs. So this is a one-stop because it's only 18 laps this race. So that's guaranteed. It is literally a one-stop race. But I'd actually prefer to be on the mediums to start with because you're going to be so quick at the end of this race on the set of softs. Oh, was that Mark
Yeah, that
who's
was
just
me.
had a moment? Yeah, I was going to say, I've just seen someone pull up to... You were trying to do your little tyre warm-ups and wow, that was... you did well to keep out of the
Yep.
wall. So,
Yeah.
Chris really put his car to the left so he can overtake Reese. in the
wow,
first corner.
I've just seen
Well, the best bit
Chris's
is Reese is
car.
got it going right. I like this.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun.
This
Yeah.
is... Hi,
He's gonna
Mark-
go attack mode.
Is Mark going to be leading into turn 1 again? Potentially. But we are seeing a back-end view of this, so this is going to be fun. But let's have a look. 5 red lights, and away we go. Drive-through penalty for Geke for jump start. But Chris has had an awful start. He's had a massive twitch. Mark is already up to second. And Simba's already made a good start as well. Chris Bailey's very close to the rear of Mark, but he's just about made it. Baby Hornets through. Single Track's had a bit of a poor getaway. I think he got held up a little bit by Chris off the start. But that is a very good little getaway. Yellow flag. Who's round? Do you know who it is? It's Michael Finn, I think, actually.
Gene
yeah.
Jenny.
Oh, Gini's round as well. He is exit turn 3. That is not ideal for Mr. Clean at all. Let's have a look at the position changes. See, we made a good little start there. So, Mark's up a place. We saw that. He managed to capitalise on Chris's bit of a squirmy start. And then Simba up a place. Jay Sarge up 2 already. Hornet, single track down 3. That's a bit of a poor start. Geke up 5, but he did jump the start, so he has got a drive-through penalty. So, Geke's cheating there has not helped at all. But Reese is really running away already. He's already got 9/10 out in front. But Mark is still there, but he is under pressure a little bit from the Woody boy, who's trying to give him some chuff action.
Again.
But Mark's trying to run away from it, so he's clearly saying no.
Single track trying to overtake Baby Hornet.
He is there having a right little
Tarzan.
ding dong into Tarzan. Yep. Oh, but he's having another look. He's on the inside into turn 2. There's contact a little bit, but they. Oh, but now there's more contact between Hornet and Slayer. But they seem to have made it all through in one piece. Luckily, no damage. But I think there's contact between. I think that was Sarge, was it not? There was contact between Sarge and Simba, I believe. So that was very, very close. But Mark's holding Chris behind him at the minute, so that's good. Simba's also right there on the rear of Chris, with Sarge also sniffing away at the gearbox. Yeah. What did you say, Melvin?
I thought I saw someone spun, but I'm not sure what it was.
Yeah, it is. I think it's Hornet.
Baby Hornet!
Yeah, Baby
And the
Hornet.
Slayer at the moment.
Yeah, I wonder if those two came together. That is a possibility. Let's go and have a look at Chris, who is literally...
Yeah, he got a good drive off the second last corner.
Yeah.
Got the fresher tyres, quicker tyres as well.
I think this stint will come to you in the next half of the race. He's kept at the inside, but Chris is through. He's into P2. Simba's now...
He's one of the best people I do like to go wheel to wheel with. Done it a few times, and it's always good fun.
Yes. Oh, Simba's round at turn 3. I think he's just made a little bit of contact with Mark's rear. Potentially, but he's round.
I saw him in the rearview mirror. I don't know what happened. I was concentrating on Chris, and I just saw my mirrors filled with an Alpha Tauri.
Yeah, I think there was a tiny little bit of contact, and it meant Simba lost it on your rear, just a tiny little bit. So, but
hopefully it's not too bad, and he can recover.
He is. He's still going. He's in P6, so he hasn't lost too much. He should be okay. As he's gone at turn 5, I want to say, if my brain's not playing up too much there, but I think it's turn 5. So
turn 7 it is.
Turn 7 he is, and he's beached. You can reset to track if you want to. It is a safe place to do so now, so if you're going to do it, do it now, or you are going to get disqualified, sadly. Okay.
Oh no.
But Chris... I think that gap between Chris and Reese might be a bit too big at the minute, but Mark has now got a 3-time champ for company, and I don't know if he's going to enjoy it all that much, to be completely honest. Not when you got a 3-time champ.
I'm really not.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you got a 3-time champ up your rear, it's not going to be fun, is it? Let's be completely honest.
There's Genie overtaking Sambo.
Yeah, Jaxter's now beached as well, which is...
Look at a safety car.
Yeah, I think it's because Jaxter's literally beached on the entry of turn 10.
Ah,
man.
He's trying everything.
Like, he is wheel spinning like crazy right now. Those wheels are going... Those wheels are going fully Kylie Minogue on that curb.
I tried to give him a nudge, but he ghosted.
Yeah, he'd already been disqualified by that point, so that was the issue.
Man.
I'll tell you something though, this is going to benefit the guys arguably on the medium tyre, because you may see the guys with the softs come in now, potentially.
Yeah, I think you could actually. I think you could do that quite happily.
They could
Especially
definitely.
kind of the guys at the front couple.
Well, Reese is in. That's confirmed. Chris is also in. I'm wondering if them guys are going to go for hard tyres, you know. Chris has got 5 seconds. Oh, it's a shame, but it is only practice, so it's not the end of the world at all. But who have you been watching, Melvin?
I was watching Lekalo. He got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car.
Oh, it's never good, is it? It's never fun to get a drive-through for that, is it? So it's going to be a bit of an issue. Why have I just seen side-by-side racing under the safety car? They look like Sambo and
exciting.
Yeah, look like Sambo and Slayer having a full tooth and nail battle under the safety car. But Wimax has jumped single track.
I
In
think
the pit
everybody
lane.
pitted, right?
I think everyone did. I mean, I know the mediums will go to the end, so those guys who are at the front and gone on mediums, that's going to help them massively now.
The only
And what
people
about the
that
softs?
the only people that didn't pit were Mark, Julian, who's in P2, I think, behind Mark, and then you got Sambal, Slayer, Kellogg's, and Geke. Geke stayed out on his soft tyres, which is a choice. But I think all these guys, are they trying to two-stop in a 25% race here? Because actually, no, if you think about it,
I love the glitches on this game because DRS Julian overtook me.
Yeah.
And now I've got a legal position.
I mean,
that's just that's incredible. That's absolutely unbelievable.
That is something.
That's unreal. For sure. That's wow. I mean, I don't understand this game at times. I mean,
at times I never understood it. To be honest, I just sort of go along with it at this point. If it tells me I've got a penalty, I'm like, okay, must have done something wrong. It's made me believe I actually do stuff wrong now. But yeah, I was gonna say that is a very strange penalty to get, to say the very least.
Yeah, I think we were warming up tyres. I moved away because the safety car was slow, moved out the side, and then Julian went past briefly and hit the anchors. And then, yeah, I got the illegal overtake. Go figure.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try and get my head around that one.
No.
So
I know we
Reese-
don't need the stewards tonight, but, you know, that would definitely be a...
That would be a remove, yeah. That is...
Reese is pitted and got new tires, so he probably will make it to the end. And the number 1 and 2 still need to pit.
Well, I think you're probably going to see the safety car in this lap. Actually, no, maybe not, because Purple Sector is 40 seconds behind. So you may actually see it stay out one more lap potentially here.
Sometimes it will let you stay.
Yeah.
But somehow now, Julian's dropped to 4th.
Yeah, he spun, but now he's
what's going on.
re-overtaken Crit. There's something weird going on here.
Julian, he did actually drop back, and I think got the other 2 guys out. He's now back in, well, he's in 3rd. I don't know if he's actually going to go past Reese.
The thing is, if he spun, they don't actually have to give the... It looked like he lost his rear, which means they don't actually have to give the position back, I don't believe. But Mark is going to be leading us away under the safety car. Meanwhile, Reese and DRS Julian are still having a gigantic scrap under the safety car. And Mark's got about... Oh, I thought you had a big gap to them, but you don't, so you're fine for now. But when is Mark going to pick to go? Is Mark just gone really early there by look? No, okay. For some reason it looked like you was going a lot faster than you were then for a second. But into the penultimate corner. Here comes... Where's Hodgie going to go? He's going to tease me for a bit, isn't he?
I wouldn't do such a thing.
It wouldn't be the first time and it definitely won't be the last.
No, there is that.
But who is Reese going to be able to keep with Mark? He has got the fresh tyres, but Mark has got it. Looks like he has caught Reese napping a tiny bit here. But I'll tell you something, it's Chris and Sarge that may be side by side heading into turn 1. No, but Chris is also for DRS Julian, so Chris has managed to get that move done nice and quickly. Sarge is now having a little look into the banked corner, round the outside of the banked corner. Oh, that's so close. Oh, he's just about made it through though. But yellow flag. Did you see who that was with, Melvin?
Yeah, Genie again. He spun in the banking bit.
Oh, he did with Dumbest Hornet. So that is a big shame for him. So those two have come together a little bit there, which hasn't. Oh, what happened?
Who was that?
Was that Kellogg's? I think it is. Yep, it's Kellogg's. So that is not ideal for him either, is it, to be honest? So Geke's done quite a long... Well, he's got 6 laps on those softs. The issue for him is he probably should have taken the opportunity then to pit. But single track went for the hard, so I'd be interested to see if single track is going to have much better tyres than everyone else at the end of this race.
Oh, Sir Michael spun and to Baby Hornet with him.
Oh, they have. They've both gone at the penultimate corner, haven't they, on the exit? So
Yep.
yeah. Oh, the issue is when you spin there, it's so hard to get the car turned back round because it's banked. I don't know if Mark's had that issue before, but trying to do a little 3-point turn.
You just reminded me of last season.
No, you went a bit further round by then, so it was easier for you to turn. But I mean, on the penultimate corner when it's actually banked up is when it's a nightmare, isn't it? Because you've got to try and do a 3-point turn and it's impossible. Or I don't know if that's just me being a really bad driver, but it's probably a mixture of both. So.
Ooh, Chris has so much space.
Yep, I know.
You're telling
He's
Mark.
just very quick in a straight line as well.
He is, but he's also under a little bit of pressure here. It's
sound effects as well.
It's practice. We get all the best sound effects here, while Mark's on the process of setting a 109 in the race, so no pressure.
I'm on the process of trying to keep it on the straight and narrow.
But Sarge has just got 3 seconds, so that is taking the pressure off a little bit. He's dropped off the back of Chris, but Chris is using that Willy Boy to good effect, and he's now hunting down Hodgie into turn 1. He's not going to make a move. I think he's teasing Hodgie a little bit here.
Yeah, probably. He doesn't have to stop though, I do.
Yeah, but the issue is if Chris wants to get Reese, he's going to have to navigate you quickly. That's the thing.
He has got a lot of pace in the kind of. He has got a lot of pace, that's Chris.
He's
not a driver like quite a few others, even in the top tier, that will send it up the inside and just let the other driver have something to worry about. He's very strategic, he's very clean, very fair, and he knows when to have a go, when to push, when to line something up, so he's very intelligent like that. Is Chris. Whoops.
Yeah,
that'll do.
I agree. Big crash for Julian and for... Oh, Julian's got again!
Yeah, I went wide through 9 and then had the inside line in 10 and Chris and I hit his side pod.
The way to look at it is you've got your spin out the way in practice, so that means tomorrow you're going to win.
Yeah.
Jay Sarge is hunting down Chris Bailey right now, and Chris Bailey has used all of his ERS already.
Yeah, he is. But so's Jay Sarge, he's used quite a lot. He is. Chris is always flashing. Don't be surprised to see Chris Bailey flashing. It's not a surprise, I promise you.
It's a standard thing.
Yeah, he likes flashing, that boy does. But,
another yellow. Dumbest Hornet spun it.
I'll tell you something, I've just seen Baby Hornet and Dumbest Hornet together on track. That has got to be an iconic moment, surely. Two brothers.
Seen that. I don't know when we last saw that.
2 brothers side by side in MRC, that is ridiculous. Have we ever had brothers in MRC other than those 2 before?
We've got Square and Axel.
Oh yeah, Squarey and the Squarey family, I forgot about that, yeah. But I think that's it. I think they're the only 2 brothers in the league, as well as Hornet and
I think so.
Hornet. Yeah. Wow. So there you go, we've had the 2 brothers side by side. Somebody's just posted YouTube chat, so I better go and check to see, make sure it's not Chris Bailey talking about his Willy Boy again. But who is it? Come on. Why is YouTube chat taking so long to load tonight?
Single Track's trying to overtake Semble with the hearts.
He is. Let's go have a look at Single Track then quickly. But Calvin's just said, so many people spinning, I can't wait for tomorrow now. You are evil. To be honest. That is... Oh, Sambo's gone! Sambo's just had a massive moment on the exit. Like, a huge moment, so that is not good at all. But... yeah, it was a good move by Single Track. You're not wrong there, Melvin. That was a good move around the outside, wasn't it?
Really the hard tire are really working for him.
Hodgie's coming for the soft, so he's going to be very quick. This is where we're going to see the 109, Melvin. This is that moment. He's got clear air. He's got full battery. Like, he's going to go full beams for us. I'm just going to see Mark Hodgson fastest lap in a minute, so we'll wait for that.
109, right?
I may be even thinking.
I'll see what I can do. See if I can get close to quality time. Why not?
I may be even thinking 108. I might be thinking 108, yeah, to be honest. But you know, who knows? Oh, is that Sambo with a massive moment again? I think it is. Yeah. Genie's still there. P9 driving his own race. Very solid race for it. When does Genie not drive a solid race? Though, let's be completely honest. He is.
Chris Bailey and Jay Sarge are really fighting.
Yeah, let's go and have a look at those 2 because those 2 are pretty much side by side at this point.
Yeah, they're both flashing on ERS.
Yeah, they both are. They both absolutely used it, but they've also both got to try and catch Mr. Reese Whitcomb, who is absolutely flying. That gap out in front is only getting bigger, so yeah, I'd much rather. I mean, how does it feel to race Reese each week, Mark? Is it fun? Do you ever see him? Because he just seems to be in a world of his own at the minute.
Sometimes, yeah, but not for very long usually.
Yeah.
He does seem to set up his car for very, very fast straight line speed, and he is very, very quick. So whatever he does, it's however he sets his car up, it works, and he is very, very quick.
He is, like, especially to pull away from Chris and J-Sarge like it's almost nothing. You're not a slouch, are you? Let's be honest. So,
well, exactly that, yeah.
Who is that? Is that Slayer? Slayer's come in. So Slayer's coming for softs now. He's probably going to drop behind Mark, I'd say.
I think he's ahead of me.
Actually, yeah, no, maybe he will. I forgot you had that little spin, didn't you? So that is.
And 5 seconds that I got given randomly.
Oh yeah, that's true as well. So, okay, well Slayer's going to come in. How much progress can Slayer make up here? Because he's come out about 5 seconds behind Genie, who is on the medium tyres. So it will definitely be interesting to monitor his progress. Who's gone round in the first sector? Is that the Red Bull of Julian again? Wait, Julian's out? I didn't even see where Julian went, to be honest. But
I think he retired in the pits early on.
Okay, that makes sense then. Who are you watching now, Melvin? Which drivers?
Yeah, I was still watching Chris.
Chris and J-Sarge. Yeah, that battle is. I think that's going to be the battle for the end of the race, isn't it? Really, like these two have been going all race, but he's closing. Is Chris going to be able to close enough into Tarzan to make the move? Not quite. He's right up the rear, but I don't think he's going to be close enough. He's not. Sarge is really flashing, isn't he?
Ooh, Mark overtaking Baby Hornet.
He is.
Oh! He's around.
Well, I tried to. I was.
That is a shame. That is unlucky, but I'll tell you something. J-Sarge is like, I know Netherlands likes its red lights, but J-Sarge is definitely producing one right now. That is probably why Chris is so glued to the rear end of it. No, I should probably stop that talk, shouldn't I? But yeah, Womax is P4. Womax driving a solid race, but he's now got single track for company. Single tracks, I do think he might have made the right decision on those hard tyres, you know. And you know what? In the bit of practice I have done with the mediums and the hards, I do actually think the hards feel better. I don't know if Mark found that as well, but I did.
Yeah, I did. I think I agree with you.
Like I just felt more confident on the hard tyres, and then couldn't really improve on my time on the mediums. So
the degradation in the Netherlands is really high.
Yeah, it really is. It's because of the high-speed corners.
The left-hand side of your tyres really take a battering due to obviously the bankings and things. But that's the hardest side of it. Your rears, the right-hand side generally don't take as much, especially I find the rear right is nowhere near the wear that the left's take, and actually the fronts in general.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think also here what doesn't help is the constant high speed. Oh, massive moment for Sarge! In P2, he's just had a massive twitch, and now Chris is right up his rear. That, I don't know how he saved that. That was maybe the best save we've seen in MRC. That was ridiculous. Wow. But, no, as I was saying, I'd forgotten. Anyway, we'll just go back to the battle. But that was... Oh, now Chris has had a huge moment in the penultimate corner.
Do you think the mediums are sliding now?
I do think it could be. I mean, this is only 25% distance, and they've all done, what, 11 laps on them. So, they're probably not feeling too amazing, to be completely honest. But... Oh, Chris has gone past into the banking, but Sarge just made contact with him. Oh, these two are having a right little ding-dong, aren't they?
Oh no, single track! He lost it while
Oh, has he
fighting.
gone at turn 3? I think that was, yeah. He has, he's
Yeah.
gone at the banking.
Oh, they were
Oh.
fighting for P4.
I'll tell you something, if someone goes at the banking this week, that could cause a lot of issues for cars behind. It really could. That could cause some big pile-ups here. But
I really think single track could have go for P4 with the hearts.
yeah, I agree with you 100%. Mark's just got past Sambal, so
Yeah, he was in the wall.
oh, I was trying to applaud you there for making an overtake, but I've just seen that on the bottom of the screen. But let's have a look at Sarge and Bailey again, because this is where the battle is. These two side by side. Single track is also closing in on Slayer, so with DRS he may be able to get him. Oh, it's so close between Sarge and Bailey, but Bailey just about holds it off. Heading into turn 3, is Sarge going to try to move the Bailey tried in the last lap? No, because Bailey covers it off on the inside. But yeah,
Oh, around the outside?
he's having a look. Oh, he's gone onto the gravel a little bit, but Bailey sticks in there as well. I tell you something, these two, they're having some fun here, aren't they? Let's be honest.
The clean racing between them is phenomenal.
I don't know how they're keeping it away from each other, to be honest.
Yeah, indeed.
Like, they are literally fighting through places you should not be fighting through on this track. I'm pretty certain of that. But
Simba's really fighting Womax as well.
yeah, let's
He
have a
wants that
quick
P4.
let's have a quick zoom down to that. These two seem okay at the moment. We'll catch the Sarge versus Bailey down the straight, then we'll go and watch Wimax versus Simba down the straight. So I think Chris is close enough, definitely. Who is that just in front of them? I think that could be the Gecko. So is Chris gonna have a look? He's got the move up in the inside. He's made the lunge up the inside. He's made it stick just about. Let's go have a look at Wimax and Simba. Simba's not quite close enough, but Sarge has come back at Chris into turn 3 of the banking. And that is it.
what a
Sarge
move.
is back through, and we're on the final lap of the race. I'll tell you something, Reese has an 8.8 second lead.
That is massive.
I fear for tier 1 tomorrow if this is the pace he has.
Yeah, and qualification pace as well.
Yeah, he is unbelievably quick. So
Look at the Slayer trying to overtake Genie with Sauce versus the mediums.
yeah, he is. He
He
definitely
might
is.
still do it in the last lap.
Single track's just pit out, so he's just come back out. I'm guessing he wasn't having the most fun on those hard tyres. But Genie still there. What about Chris and Sarge? These two are literally side by side into the final sector. Look at these two. Absolute. Reese Whitcomb sets the fastest lap on the final lap of the race. That is what you call unbelievable. But Sarge takes second, Chris takes third. Womax is Simba going to be able to get him before the line? He might just do it, you know. He might. He's going to be so close. Not quite. Womax does get him just about, but Genie is now on the defensive on the Slayer.
Behind him.
Yeah, he is. Is he going to close? Not quite enough. Single track's going to bring it home in P8 after making it. I'll tell you something, he's just made a 2-stop work to P8, so that's not too bad, is it? And
No, that's really impressive.
I'll tell you what, it's a good little recovery from Mr. Hodgson as well there, into P9.
Yeah, a couple of spins, a couple of incidents, but it is what it is, to be honest.
Well, I mean, with 2 laps to go, you was like
that was just a really
14th.
weird glitch.
So you can't be too disheartened with that, I don't think. But
Baby Hornet taking the last point away.
he has. Baby Hornet showing some good pace as well, to be completely honest. And then everyone's favourite sector is an 11th, and then yeah, we just I missed 2 was after that, but that was good fun. It's weird to do a practice
really
stream.
fun.
I'm not used to being live on comms on a Sunday night, to be honest, but I'm sure there'll be a time when it will happen again. I think I like this. I don't know about you, Mark, but I like this format of practice personally.
Yeah, it does. It brings a bit more excitement to it. Brings another aspect. And you know, we as much as we like to practice and we love the game and love to get the time in, the laps in, it is good to have a bit of fun and a bit of everybody all mixed tiers. That's why we all love MRCX, and I feel like more tier 3, tier 4 drivers should be jumping in and joining in with X and getting out there with the tier 1, tier 2 guys.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They can learn so much as well. Not even by watching you, just by racing next to you. They can see your lines, they can pick it all up, and it can make them so much faster without them even realising it's making them faster. So,
well, one of the main things is a lot of the tier 3 guys and whatnot are as quick as tier 2, they are as quick as tier 1, and they are as competitive. I just think they don't realise it now. I don't know if they're worried to go up against them, I don't know. But they shouldn't be, because a lot of them have definitely got that pace and they've got that in the bag. So it definitely should be something that hopefully we'll get a few more people jumping in, reserving and getting seats on a Friday night and having a blast.
Yeah, definitely hope so. But Melvin, how did you find your first comms?
It was amazing. We have to realize it's just practice and see the pace people have, the racing craft. It's amazing to just commentate about it. You guys are great as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Just
we
amazing.
do our best, that's for sure. But it is something we definitely like doing, because when you're on comms, you see the race from a different light in some aspect, don't you? So it's definitely gonna be a lot more fun. But I think that's gonna bring us to the conclusion of the stream. We will have 5 races around, well, the second biggest roller coaster on the game after Portimao, and we will see. So we'll see 5 tier 2 tomorrow with Mark, I think it is, and Baby Hornet, and then
It is, yeah.
tier 1 will be Simba and Mr. Mornstar. Tier 3 will be Chris Bailey and Rob Genie, I want to say, and then tier 4 will be myself and anyone who wants to join me, really. And then back for MRCX. Don't forget, this week on MRCX we've got a little special. We've got the F2 cars coming for what you could say is a tryout race in around ZANDVOORT as well. So something different for everyone to learn and something different for everyone to watch. So don't forget to tune in to that at 7:30 on Friday, with everything still to play for in X as well. But thank you, Melvin, for joining me. That was a pleasure having you alongside me.
Yeah, it was a real pleasure.
Yeah, and thank you, Mark, as well, being my T-side Ted for the first time in a long time.
You're very welcome. Nice to join again.
Yeah, and we will see you all tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Don't forget to tune in. Don't miss it, because that is going to be very exciting. But see you tomorrow, and goodbye.